UFC 248. Let's talk about the main event. Israel Adesanya versus Yoel Romero. Who's going to win? First off, I want to thank you for watching. Here is your UFC news for fight week UFC 248. Who's going to win? Yoel Romero or Israel Adesanya? It's going to be close, but let's talk about what this fight really is about. This fight is really about youth. Okay, man, Yoel Romero, he looks great. He looks phenomenal. He's in shape. But the older you get, you just lose speed. And Israel Adesanya, he is at the prime of his fight game. He might not even be there yet. He's 30, 31. Yoel Romero is, I think, 42. Now, Yoel Romero, he is a silver medalist, okay? Um, so he is a phenomenal athlete. To be a decorated silver medalist, he might be the most decorated athlete in the UFC. Israel Adesanya, he's been knocked out once. He has an 18-0 record in the UFC, but he's been knocked out in a kickboxing match, and it was a vicious knockout. But just through the accumulation of damages that fighters take throughout the years, I mean, Yoel Romero is 42 years old. He is 12, almost 12 to 13 years older than Izzy. If you just think about this fight, think about Father Time. Father Time is undefeated. Look at all the top athletes. They always fade as they get older. Michael Jordan, Chuck Liddell, Tito Ortiz, Kobe Bryant. Rest in peace, Kobe Bryant. Big shout out to Kobe Bryant, man. I was a huge fan. Rest in peace. Anyways, look at all these top athletes. They always fade with time. And Yoel Romero, he might not look it, but he's human just as much as Bernard Hopkins, George Foreman, all these athletes who have aged and had to quit. So Yoel Romero, he's getting up there in age. Now, with that being said, this is still a fighting game. Yoel Romero has a puncher's chance. But if Izzy is tactical, stays smart, and he sticks to his game plan. Now, Izzy's game plan is just to continually touch his opponent. If you watch his interviews about his fighting technique, Israel Adesanya always talks about just constantly putting pressure and touching his opponent until his opponent wears down and breaks down. So that's what you can look for Israel Adesanya to. He's just going to wear down and break down his opponent. Now, Yoel Romero, he is explosive, okay? And he has to be explosive because he is not as tall and he doesn't have the reach that Izzy does. So if you had to put your money down on who's going to win this fight, if I had to put my money down on who's going to win this fight, it would lean towards Izzy because he has youth on his side and he has the reach and the height on his side, and he can use his reach to keep Yoel Romero at a distance and at bay and just keep tagging him. But Yoel Romero, you can't count him out because he is such an explosive athlete. But that explosiveness, it's not always going to be there because he's getting older. So it's gonna be a good fight. It's gonna be a decent fight. But if I had to put my money on who's gonna win this fight, it would have to lean towards Izzy. I'm a big Yoel Romero fan. I've been following his career. I got nothing but love for both fighters, but youth and speed is definitely leaning towards Israel Adesanya's side. A lot of people don't like his style, his demeanor, but if you just look at Conor, it was the same thing with Conor. A lot of people didn't like what Conor was doing until he started winning. And you know what? Everybody loves a winner. Everybody loves a winner. So it's just a matter of time if Izzy can rack up more wins and explode with his fan base. He's going to be an even bigger superstar than he is now. Now, he's calling out John Jones. Now, that fight, that will be a good fight if it happens in time, because he is correct. John Jones, while, it's almost unarguable that he is the GOAT right now, okay? It's almost, um, who else is there to put up next to John Jones? But that fight, Izzy versus John Jones, that could be a really, really good fight. If Izzy could just pick up a couple more wins and pick up some top names like Yoel Romero and put those names on his resume, it would be a good fight. But John Jones, the weight, John Jones can fight heavyweight. Izzy in no way can ever fight heavyweight. His body frame just isn't there. So this fight's coming up, UFC 248 this Saturday. It is Thursday. It's going to be a good rumble. I love you guys. Thanks for watching. Remember, eat healthy, be healthy, sleep well, live well. I love you guys.